Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And he's got it already past the first down marker. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Well, the huge hit there, you have to expect to see the ball come loose, but a great job to hang on to it.
Boy, great concentration by the tight end to be able to come up with that catch, but the defense showing how physical they are. When that tight end gets his hands on the ball, they are going to lower the boom.
It's second down after that completion. Back to throw. It's Jadovsky. Quick throw to the left. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush to sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Back to pass. It's Jadovsky. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot, balls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. 7th play now, the opening drive, but it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's going to pull it down and run. Could not get there on the scramble, short of the marker. And now a 4th down decision coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The field goal is good. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. First down here for this offense. Looking for a gap. It's Wallace.
For the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. That pass is hauled in over the middle. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A new set of downs after that completion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. The DB's right near the line now show him press coverage. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The defense with more pre-snap movement. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Jadovsky. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Breaking free at midfield. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lane. Through the gap when it opened up.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To throw, it's Jadovsky. He's moving out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. Or it's snapped to the back. Running through the tackle. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back. And that pass falls incomplete. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass. It's Jadowski. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Using his legs. It's Wallace. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a run to the left. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff to the back. They've got him down out near the 40.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, Not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The important third down play coming up. Can he make it to the marker? And the defense rises up and stops him short on third down.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. Has the first down. Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. He hands it off from the gun. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
You know, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wallace. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it 2nd and short. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching it. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
They connect on the PAT and lead 14-6 now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get its top and preserve that momentum. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back to pass. It's Jadovsky. Throws a bullet deep down the right side. This one is broken up. The ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. Direct snap to the back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own to the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. That's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
PAT is good, but they still trail by a point. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Final 10 seconds of the half, it'll be first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage for a first down. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it an 8-point game. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They stop him right at the 24.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
A gain makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Did well to avoid a loss there, but it's no gain on the play. And the Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air, it's Jadovsky. He's running out of time here. The freshman QB shows his toughness, picks up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Morton. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Eludes the rush. He's going to take off. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
The pass rush closing in. Escapes the pocket. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. It's a quick grab. That's a big hit at the end, but on a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The Gators pick up enough for a first down here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No huddle now for the offense. Looking to throw. It's Jadovsky. Snags a quick throw. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And tackled there by the defense. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll run the option. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 43.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial third down play coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Toss play to the outside. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Gators offense retakes the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Dropping back, it's Jadowski. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Catch made down inside the 20. Touchdown, Gators. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Not through the PAT, so the lead is 5 here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. He'll hand it off. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Ooh, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Martin. Breaks loose at the 45. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff when the Jets sweep. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
You know, I don't want to get away from a jet sweep. I think it's a good call. This one just didn't work out. So now you're way behind on the sticks.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Martin. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. So 5-point game. They need a touchdown. They'll keep the offense on the field. Fourth down. Drops back looking to throw for it. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Play action here on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. The sure hands. It's Martin. And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. The clock is stopped.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
The Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the right here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice game.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Martin. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Trying to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Oh, he just misses receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the 4th quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Down 5 late in the 4th quarter. Of course, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. That'll be delay of game. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Looking to throw for the 1st down. Tries to get it to the running back. He's got it right near the end zone. No, he didn't make it. They stopped him short on 4th down. The defense rising up here late in this football game to protect this lead. What a play. Right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And a timeout taken by the defense here with 19 seconds to play.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it here. Fights through a tackle. in the clear at the 25. They get him down, but that was the kind of explosive chunk play this offense has been looking for. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with the 11 seconds remaining. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call them